time of the week, but I felt strongly about giving this message today, even though it's one of those rest days for me. I also heard when do you rest, Rose? My ancestors are already coming through. I wrote this down from the video I'm about to drop on my YouTube short. So this is the emphasis of the message, and stay here if this is yours and click off if it's not, okay? No negativity is allowed here. That's my disclaimer. There you go. Authenticity is a vibration not many can hold for long. This is why it's imperative you protect your energy in a world that praises blending in and following the trend or the status quo. You're built differently. You're built for more. This is what I wrote in the caption of the post of the video I got on Instagram, and I'm going to be transferring over here to YouTube Shorts. So I got some insights last night. Whoever you are, you're leading through passion in the heart. And I have a tarot spread out that actually falls right in line with what I wrote last night, and I pulled it out right before this reading. So you're leading through the passion in the heart. Whoever you are, 411, as I give this message, this means you're stabilizing spiritual communication into your everyday living. This is a very difficult frequency to hold, because when you really start leading by example through passion and through a real heart, you get pushback, right? You get a lot more negative energy that is now seeing you as a bright light. Not everybody likes the bright lights that are willing to step forward. Okay. There is another message here with community linking. You're tapping into Pluto and Aquarius energy. Whoever you are, if you got Aquarius, Leo, especially, and Scorpio or Taurus, Pluto is all up in the mix, rearranging your insides on an energetic level, on a deep psychological level. So your influence is long lasting. But we know, right? Any adult who has a business, who is a creative or an artist, to create something long lasting takes time, effort, discipline, routine, and a daily devotion to it. Thank you, Chanel Payne, for your $4.99 donation. I appreciate that. It's so early in the message, and it's so beautiful that there's already people showing love. I appreciate y'all. I also have all of my information in the description box, and it will be posted in the caption box later to donate directly to me, to check out my rates for services, to book a call one on one or a private tarot reading, and my mentorship rates if you want to work with me one on one for 2 weeks, as well as Patreon private member readings. So, lastly, creating mental and financial harmony. You're harmonizing something here that deals with your mind and your finances. I feel like a lot of you are in the vibration of not caring about, ooh, confirmation. This energy is big. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This energy is really big. You're releasing something that's very outdated mentally, that always caused you to run around in circles and feel like you had something to prove to yourself financially, or else you weren't going to be valuable, right? Like, this is giving the energy of, if I don't have XYZ in my bank account, I am not as valuable. That is not true. You are born infinitely abundant. It's about learning what that means for you in this lifetime, how to access it, and what are your personal skills that you can actually utilize to create community, to lead through passion in the heart. Okay, to also create a balance between your mind and your financial flow, because it's all connected. So if one avenue and aspect of yourself truly doesn't believe, then it doesn't matter what actions you're taking, because it's not coming from a place of the heart, right? It's coming from a place of fear, like, I need to do this in order to get this. Mm-mm. Operate from a place of, I already know I win in the end. I'm already in the end in my mind. I live in the end in my mind of my goal, is what we're pertaining to. And so then you begin to move through life with this powerful shield, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally, to where if you are ever attacked for this authentic vibration you hold, you're already ready with your sword, verbally, prayer wise. Pray for yourself is another thing too. It's so important to pray for yourself and pray over your family, pray over your home, pray over your finances, and to pray over your mind, So you know that you are backed. You feel me? And there's that co-creative relationship you're building with the divine. All right. Here's the messages that I'm being called to share with y'all. You're about to rise higher. This is not going to be a long message. And I'll show you the cards in a bit, but we don't need these dang cards. The cards are just reflections of what's already true in your heart, what God has already told you and will continue to keep telling you. This message and all of my messages only find people that it's truly for, but it also finds people who are given a choice. You can accept this as information or you can bash it. And so the people who bash it, they make their choice to spew out negativity. They get blocked, they get reported, and then they never see me again. But there's a choice. Spirit says your energy will bring in two types of people: the people that align with you perfectly. What's understood doesn't have to be explained with them, right? It'll also bring in others who are in a pivot in their life where they're making choices. Are they going to align with authenticity? Are they going to keep following the quote unquote status quo, right? Are they going to choose to blend in? They can make that choice, but they can't be around you for long if they make that choice. That's the whole point of the great split we're all feeling, why families are splitting, why friendship groups are splitting, why work and institutions and organizations are splitting, because energy don't lie. And when your energy is vibrating with authentic truth, this means you don't need validation from any audience or another person because you just express, you just act as you. It's not a performance for you, it's who you are. This is not an energy people are courageous enough to always live in. So my message that I'm getting to give to you is hold that energy, hold the frequency. My next message I'm going to be dropping is titled Hold the Frequency, 10 Toes Down, because as we elevate, we're also going to see, I'm hearing excavation as well. So take that if that resonates. But as we elevate as a community, as a collective of souls that are here as keys with codes to unlock the arenas for others to then be able to follow that flow of authentic living, being, and even business ownership. It's going to be the people who operate from the heart, who really have compassion and care for community that actually thrive. I'm going to drop a small reading regarding this energy so you can get all this in a nutshell in like 2-3 minutes. Okay. It'll be on my YouTube shorts. All right. I got King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles here. So there is some type of relationship some of you could be in, whether it's platonic, business, or love and romance in that way. It just depends on how that resonates. Only take the part that does resonate for you. Some of you are meant to hear just one thing. Some of you, this is your whole reading. It just depends on you using your intuition. Y'all are adults. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all know what to do with the information or hop off. You feel me? It's real easy, is what I just heard. There's something about you coming together with someone. You both operate very similarly. These are both earth energies. This is the Queen of Earth. This is the King of Earth. Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. You both get things done. Okay. There's a masculine and feminine energy. If this is just you and you're operating within your own life and well-being, you're unifying your masculinity and your femininity together. So you know how to go out there and act on your inspire or your inspiration. Like I'm hearing inspired action, and you also know how to receive on a level where it's like you're humble, but at the same time, you're it's like you're I'm literally seeing a vision now. It's kind of like interrupting the wording. And it's like you're sifting through different tabs on a computer, right? And you're exiting out everything. I'm hearing optimizing. You're optimizing space and energy for you to receive more. Okay. Sorry, I'm just blocking people who don't need to be here. Bam. So there's something here about your Ace of Swords and the Sun here. You are operating in this energy of Leo here, where it's the fifth house. It's all about creativity, honoring your inner child. Okay. Some of y'all are going to be either taking care of a child. There's something about a child here. Okay. Some of y'all are going to be adopting in the future. Some of y'all are going to be actually having a child in the near future or the later future. That could be symbolic for some of you because I rarely pick up on that energy. But there's something here about honoring what your inner self, what your younger version of you has always wanted. You're becoming the superhero that you always envisioned that would come save you and help you, and how our imaginations when we're children, right? When we're in our childlike energy, when we're young, adolescents, is all that's coming through right now. We envision what a superhero is like, and a superhero saves others, uses everything in their might to stand up against darkness and protect their community and protect their people. This is you. You're becoming that version of self that you envisioned in the future. It's like you thought it was a different person. It was you. You were envisioning yourself becoming that superhero. Hello to everybody in the chat. And with the Ace of Swords here, you have a blessed mind, a blessed voice, a blessed throat chakra, an arena, an energy space where you're able to transmit what comes through you and what you experience in life. You can change and transform negative energy into a positive lesson, a positive, I'm hearing a positive topic that you're able to truly elaborate on here. So this is for someone who's a gifted communicator. Like you are a gifted communicator. I'm a very gifted communicator myself. I've been a teacher my whole life in different avenues, from dance to life coaching to spiritual mentoring and guidance and etc. Right? You're no different. You're literally in that same frequency because you're meant to lead through the heart and through your passions. So two questions, ask yourself, what is my heart calling me to do, and use the speed and momentum that the year of the fire horse that we're now in is giving us. What is it calling me to step into? What am I being called to lead? Two, how can I use my heart and implement the energy and passion and love that I have so much for whatever it is you do, right? But you'll ask yourself, whatever I do, how can I apply this to my day-to-day routine so I can create value and foundation upon this? Because what is real won't break. What you create that is real to you, that means something to your spirit, and that operates in a way of joy and happiness, it won't break. It doesn't matter how many people hate on you. I'm telling y'all, as I have the live chat open, there's people trying to make fun of me for being gay. There's people, literally, I'm blocking them as we speak. There's all these people online who, guys, like that's how it works. You will rise in recognition and in energy, but it will also call in others who are ready to attack that. People don't like different people. People despise someone who's willing to be different. Not everybody, but most of the world is this way because that is how they're programmed. If they don't act like this, if they don't believe this, if they don't follow this status quo in our community and how we teach you, they are wrong. It's like that's how people are taught. You have broken past that. You've broken past that small ass mindset of thinking, of literally needing someone else to tell you how to live your life and how to judge others. Like that is totally going to prohibit you from opening up your heart to a person who may be different, but who can, you can grow off of each other because you have different experiences. And when you are able to open up to that, you're able to attract different types of partnerships, business partnerships, friendships that you least expected because you're becoming an unconditionally loving person. Most of the world is conditionally loving. Under these conditions, if you follow that, then I'll love you. That's not how you operate. That's why you had to separate yourself from people, places, spaces, things, and work institutions that were just continuously taking your energy, yet they weren't willing to give you any respect, honor, or love back. You know who I'm talking to. This is your message. If you want more, comment down below. All of my information to book a service or look at all my rates, etc., is going to be in my link tree down below. I love you all, and may this message just find who it's for.